Yo, greetings and welcome to Gazer Speaks Again. With me, Gazer Speaks Again. So I have a question for today. Um, and the question is, what role do you think media and social networks play in shaping public perceptions of scientific issues like climate change, and how can individuals discern credible sources of information amidst a sea of conflicting narratives? All right, so obviously, a lot of people don't go out there and seek information, right? Not most people spend a lot of time trying to find out what is happening, right? Most people watch TV and they want the most relevant and the most important news to be shown on TV instead of spending time trying to find out what is hot today, what is the breaking news, what is trending, what is, that's the point of the news. You get me? That's the point of the trend section on Twitter, or the trending section on Twitter, the trending section on Instagram or YouTube. Like, they have a role to make sure that the most important things that are happening in the world, or the most popular conversations, are brought to you, you know. So obviously, when it comes to important things, people look upon the news and the media in general to educate themselves and stay stay informed, yeah, or be informed of what is happening. And when it comes to scientific issues like climate change, well, what is the best platform for people to get information if it's not one of the platforms that they engage with frequently? And like I said, for most people, that's the news, whether that's TV news or radio news or um, news websites. The news industry is just very important in informing people about what's happening. So if people want to know about climate change, they watch the news, and I think they do their job as far as that is concerned. you know I don't watch the news, but my mother does watch the news. She's the type of person to watch the news all day. And before she was watching the news, I never knew that news channels had all kinds of programs. It's almost like any other channel. They have pro they have programs where they talk about specific things, where they interview certain types of people, where they show underreported uh, news or issues. They just have a lot. It's a whole industry. The news is a whole industry, and they have all kinds of things. And same thing goes for social networks. There are YouTube channels that are dedicated to the news. There are Twitter accounts that just report what is happening in the world and also in specific regions. So they play a big role. Where else can we get information if not from the news, and not if not for the internet, right? So they have to make sure that the things that they say are accurate, right? And they have to make sure that they're not spreading misinformation, because they are literally the teacher and we are the students. You know what I mean? The teacher is not always right, but the responsibility of the teacher is to make sure that they teach you everything that will be in the test. They teach you everything in the syllabus. So in the context of the world, what's in the syllabus is everything that is important and everything that is happening right now. You get me? So they're like the teacher, we're the students, but I'm not saying that they have more power than us. No, it's a two-way road. You know, as much as the information that they're spreading is important, and as much as their role is important, our role is also important, and we can also communicate and teach, media people or media enterprises. And yeah, I hope I answered the question. That's all I have for today, and until next time, goodbye.